Alright, I have been doing a lot of crafting just for the heck of it. I did all the 11 to 15 recipes and 16 to 20 recipes. I just finished them yesterday. For leatherworker, weaver, alchemist, carpenter, armorer, blacksmith, and goldsmith. My culinarian is already like level 80-ish. That might be too high. Around 82, I think. And yeah, I have not done any of the 15 or 20 quests, like level 15 or 20 quests, so we're going to do that now. Alchemist level 15 is For Fair Love, given to us by Severian. If I sound different, I'm in a different room. I moved from Tennessee back to Washington, my hometown. And I'm in a bigger space that is also less cluttered, so it might be more echoey. And anyway, here we go. Then mix the too volatile. It's like falling asleep while what? Oh, it's you. Have you not yet learned to concoct potions in your sleep? Admittedly, the results are not always what one dreamed they would be. I forgot what voice I did for him, so bear with me. Sorry. Now, might I deduce from your unrequested presence that you deem your skills sufficiently sharpened and seek further instruction, or do you simply derive some perverted sense of enjoyment from my irritable reaction? Whichever the case may be, alchemy is certainly a discipline for the curious and the curious of nature. Allow me then to assign you another task. This time I require another of my duties. This time I require you to create one potion of intelligence and one potion of dexterity. I am at a critical juncture in my research, so I shall dispense with any lengthy explanations. Surely you need not have me list every Eye of Newton, Fang of Bat you need at this point in your education. Alright. This is level 15 quest, so I would assume it's in this 15 range. He said intelligence and dexterity. Oh, that might be 6 to 10, actually. Oh, no. Okay. So rock salt and, search for item. I can buy those easily. Beastkin blade, however, I have on my retainer. I can buy the red sand trap leaf here. You said dexterity as well, right? I don't happen to have any of these. No, I don't keep them. I just don't use them during fights and stuff, so like I never... Do I still have a bunch of bat fangs? Cool, okay. So I'll buy 2 rock salt, a sand trap leaf, and then I'll go to my retainer. Red sand trap leaf, rock salt, dos. Easy peasy. The fun thing about crafting all like goldsmith, blacksmith, armorer, cloth, leather, etc., carpenter, I gear myself up. If you'll notice, everything that I have on is HQ'd, and I mean, since I've only finished the crafts up to level 20, to have level 19 HQ alembic, level 15 HQ'd head, 18 body, 20 hands, like this is awesome. It's very cool. I like it a lot. It's hard to find accessories in particular for a relatively good price, like a reasonable price. I am getting bat fangs. And beastkin blood, right? Yeah. Cool. I will go now. None of these are HQ, so no HQ ingredients are added. However, it's not hard. I've actually been doing these without even using any of these bonus little guys. So like I haven't been using Waste Not. I don't need Master's Mend, especially because my gear is just is so higher. And I like it. It takes an entire... It depends on how quick I am about it, and I distract myself here and there with other things, but... Anyway, we're just going to do basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch. We got a good proc, so definitely cap me. And then it's just going to take veneration and 2 basic syntheses. Oh, good. You could throw in a waste knot if you want to. It's just, why? And then for the potion of dexterity, it's going to be the exact same thing. Basic, standard with a good condition, so it's still going to take 4. Yeah. But getting that proc is a guarantee of it only taking 4. Actually move this down to this. I like it better down there. If you're lagging, so if I'm lagging and I were to try to hit Alt 1, but the lag happens at that like there's little skips happen at that exact second, it will instead do 1. It'll ignore that Alt was pressed, and that would do a basic synthesis, which I did not want to do. So I actually ended up moving my veneration to 4, and sometimes my craft would be 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, and just, okay, sure. Since I don't know if I'll be needing these, I'm just kind of trying to keep my inventory clean. Let's move the Bat Fang and Beastkin Blood back. You'll see I make 3 each of these intelligence and dexterity potions. They get, okay, I'll show you really quick. Let's see. My Dark Knight is level 45. Let's just pretend it was a dexterity-based thing. So, like, we'll say that it's the strength is currently what the dex... Not much off. 250 versus, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to start... Like, eventually I'll be able to make gear for all of my fighters. I can already make gear up to level 20 for basically any job. I just end up throwing them all away because I don't use them. Or selling them, vendoring them. I sell them all on the market board sometimes. Not all. I sell a lot of them on the market board for just 100 gil. Just to get them out of my inventory and to sell them for more than what the vendor would pay me for them. And hopefully somebody can make fun use of them. But anyway, this adds a maximum of 15 dexterity. There's a dog with a collar that's very... she's rambunctious, so if you hear her bark and stuff like that, I apologize, but she's sweet. This adds at most 15 dex, or strength in the case of a strength potion, which, when you have 250, that's attack power. When you have 250 strength, 15 is nothing. This is probably, since it's made from level 6 to 10, it'd be cool if you used it on a job that was currently level 6 through 10, but anything else, no. So, we'll turn them both in, and we'll just vendor them. They don't sell good on the market. Awesome. Sprinklers. Are the potions concocted and bottled? I shall field no questions or queries until this is done. And over HQ of each, not that he cares. Cutscene. He's looking them over. Considering the lack of guidance on my part, you have done tolerably well. As you have discovered, the main catalyst of a potion of intelligence is the primal essence of life, such as that found in the blood of beastkin, corals and wolves and the like. The effect is diminished should the blood be allowed to clot, but you seem to have avoided that novice mistake. Potions of dexterity, on the other hand, make use of finely ground bat fangs. The practice of using the powdered form of fang, horn, or tusk in the creation of alchemical mixtures is an Eastern technique that I am glad to see you have willingly adopted. Either of these concoctions is beyond the skill of most neophyte alchemists. It comes as something of a surprise that my sporadic bouts of instruction are proving so effective. They're not. In fact, in celebration of your achievement, it is only fitting that you deliver these triumphs to the guild's customer in person. I shall regretfully remain behind, ensconced in my work. Oh, woe is you. Your delivery will take you to the Colosseum, where you should seek a lady by the name of... what was her name? Ah, yes, Ardara. And pray return to me once your task is complete. Once your task is complete, you mean. Run to the Colosseum. That would be the Gladiators Guild telepoint. It's hard not to say telepoint because that's what it was in Final Fantasy XI for so long, and Ethernet just doesn't roll off the tongue as much for me, so they're telepoints, and I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Ardara simply seems to be a spectator. Female, human, long dark hair. Oh, are you from the Alchemist Guild? I thought my order would never arrive. You do have the potions, don't you? Yeah, and they're awesome. You're welcome. Are these the ones I asked for? I don't know. I thought the vials would be more ornate. Well, I must do something to pretty them up before I present them to Franz the Fair. I suppose I should be glad it was you in charge of my request, and not the guildmaster. I mean, one hears stories about the head of the Alchemist Guild. To be honest, I was half expecting the potions to hold some foul liquid, if they held anything at all. They say Severian has powerful connections in more guild than he can count, but all he does is waste away at his workbench performing experiments. What kind of research could possibly be so important that he would spend every moment chained to his alchemical devices? But listen to me gossiping away when I have gifts to prepare. I do hope my beloved friends will be impressed. You're welcome. Back to the Alchemist Guild. And we talk to Severian to complete the quest. He is once again snoring. Oh, my loyal assistant. The task is done. I'm sure I made not the slightest mention of any task. But now that you mention it, I do seem to recall dropping some niggling irritation. Somebody got in trouble for that word recently. Or it was recent that they brought up that they got in trouble for it because of the obvious spelling and such. But anyway, irritation into your capable hands. And what then has transpired? I see. More concerned with the vessel than the contents, was she? I don't expect much more from those who are not intimately acquainted with alchemy's true beauty. Of course, I'm finding that I can no longer count you among that rabble. Should you continue down this path of mastery, the day might come when you too might join me in the quest for alchemy's ultimate... What? Yes. Oh, yes. I almost forgot the matter of payment. Now we both best be returning to our work. 12,960 experience points, 382 gil, a recruit's mortar, which I've already made a better version of. Sorry, I've already made a... Wait, hold on. When do you make that? 4023. Oh, it's actually an improvement. But the hempen doublet vest of crafting, I've already made 6 levels higher in HQ. The ash patons, I've already made the same, but HQ. So I'll take the gil, just 100 gil. Did he sell better than that? No, of course not. But hey, yeah, it's cool that I got an upgrade for the offhand. I'll probably make a better one very soon, but that's fine. Anywho, that was that quest. Alright. Like I said, these are nothing to me or anybody else, so sell them off. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.